Hey guys! Welcome to my channel to watch my cleaning with me video. Lately, I've been really into watching other moms on YouTube clean and organize their homes, and because I've been so inspired and motivated, I wanted to do a cleaning with me for you guys today and hopefully motivate you and inspire you to clean your homes or really to do anything that you've been procrastinating on or needing to do. So the first thing that I like to do in the morning is light up a candle and brighten up my home by opening up all the curtains to get as much lighting as possible. I've noticed that when I do this, it really helps me to wake up with energy and get going for the day. Usually I try to get as much cleaning as I can done at night, but as you can see, my house is pretty cluttered and messy right now because last night we stayed up pretty late at a Super Bowl party. And by the time I got home, I was extremely exhausted. So here is my little baby boy, Adriel. He has just woken up from the morning, and you can probably hear him in the background. He's sitting right next to me, but usually I come in and try to get him ready for the day, and the first thing I do is open up the windows to get it bright in here as well, and then just get him changed and ready for the morning. I also wanted to apologize if you guys hear me running out of breath. As you guys can see, I'm 34 weeks pregnant, and so I tend to get more tired and exhausted when I'm speaking for long periods of time. So here you'll see me putting the baby on the iPad, and I honestly really hate doing this, but I've noticed that recently when I want to get something done, it's the only way that I can get him distracted for longer than a few minutes. So after I declutter the kitchen table, I'm going to go ahead and declutter this area in my kitchen, which I feel is the most messiest. This is a place where we kind of put everything that doesn't have a place at the moment, and it gets really full of random things. So I'm going ahead and putting everything away where they should go. For my dirty dishes, I usually like to scrub them down a little bit right before I load them in the dishwasher. And I know this is probably an unnecessary step, but it kind of helps me feel better by doing that. And for my pots and pans, I just like to scrub those by hand, especially the bigger ones that are a little bit harder to scrub, and dry them on the dry rack. For dish soap, right now I'm just using the regular Dawn dish soap, but I am so open to trying new soaps, especially the ones with really good scents. So if you guys have any recommendations, please leave me a comment down below. So you guys, this step right here is probably one of my most favorite things about watching other moms on YouTube clean their homes. I feel like the process of washing down a dirty sink after being full of dirty dishes is just super satisfying. After I'm done washing the dishes, I use this Walmart brand of disinfectant. I think it compares to the Lysol one, just to make sure it kills all the germs, and leave it on there for at least 10 minutes and then rinse out. And of course, I forgot to play my playlist right before I started cleaning. I always do this, and for some reason I skipped this step. But here I am using the Myers multi-purpose cleaning product, and I'm using that all over my kitchen countertops, and I use it in my living room as well. It's in a lavender scent and it smells amazing. I purchased this one at Target, but I believe you can also get it on Amazon, so I'll put a link to that down below. And here I'm just wiping down my trash can, just making sure that it looks spotless because my baby Adriel likes to put all his fingerprints all over it and you can see them and it looks really bad. But I had also just made sure that I had taken out the trash, and fortunately I had done that the night before. This right here is my new vacuum. It's a Dyson V11, the Torque vacuum, and I got it for Christmas and I'm so in love with it. I feel like it has reduced so much time and cleaning for me. I don't have to take out a vacuum and a broom anymore. I just use this nice machine and it does all the work for me. And here's my baby. He was hungry and so I got him out to get him breakfast. So here I'm using my Twist and Shout mop from Amazon. I completely love this mop because not only do I not have to touch the mop head, but I feel like it's really small and fast and convenient to use. I also have other mops like the Swiffer Jet mops and the Steam mop, but I find that I pull this one out more than the others. So here I'm starting in my living room / family room, and as you can see it gets pretty cluttered with the kids' toys. It gets really annoying to have to clean this room so often during the day, but it's just part of my daily routine. This right here is my daughter Ariani. She had just gotten home from kindergarten with a whole bunch of energy, so you'll see her dancing and moving around throughout the video. She's also my biggest helper, so you also see her helping me clean and hold the camera a few times. One thing you won't see me doing a lot in this video is stopping what I'm doing to attend to my kids and give them snacks and food and give them attention when they need it. For example, right before Ariani had gotten home from school, I had stopped the camera to go ahead and give her lunch. And also Adriel throughout the video was throwing fits, so I had to stop what I was doing to give him his attention. And this is just part of my daily routine. I mean, this happens all the time. Usually my cleaning time takes way longer than it should, and I think it's just part of being a mom, and you know, everything's going to take longer because your kids always come first. Here you'll see me using more of that Myers cleaning spray. I used it all over my living room like I said earlier, and I also did switch out the rags. We just didn't get to see that part. I like to use a different rag for every room in the home, especially in the bathrooms.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad.
This area right here is also another really messy area in my home because this is the place where we take off our shoes when we get home from the outside. So it gets full of like crumbs and different things that get stuck on the shoes from the outdoors. here I'm using my Dyson again to vacuum my entire carpet, and then I go ahead and vacuum all of the floors in my home. I didn't record myself doing the entire living room and family room, but I did, just so that I wouldn't make the video so long. And then I go ahead and use my twist and shout mop. Welcome to my bedroom, you guys. And yeah, that right corner of the bed sheets is bugging me too. My nightstands get pretty messy, especially because I haven't cleaned them up in probably a few days with medicines and wipes and kids' shoes and all of these random things. But finally, here you'll see me organizing that. So here you'll see a random bed on the corner of our room. This is actually a blow-up bed that we pull out for our daughter Ariani every single weekend because she's been kind of going through this phase where she wants to sleep with us. But we made a rule that we would not let her sleep in our bed, but she could sleep on the blow-up bed and only on the weekends for now. Hopefully this is just a temporary thing. Well, we plan to make it a temporary thing because once the baby comes, we will have a big full room. I also did mop my room right after I vacuumed, but you won't see me doing that because somehow I could not find that footage. But you guys, this completes my video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did making it. So please subscribe and like my video if you did, so that I know that you like these videos and I can make more of them. Thanks so much.